Hey guys, welcome back with another video with Lexi. We have a ranked game today as well. So as you know, this is my attempt at playing Age of the Empires and just enjoying the game and learning it by playing ranked. So instantly, yeah, I'm playing as the Portuguese against, I believe these are the Khmer, and right off the bat, actually, let's get the points up. Right off the bat, I make some mistakes. I start producing my villagers a bit late, and it took me, I started panicking instantly. Couldn't find my extra sheep. I did, however, find my, boars or rhinos in this case quite easily. And I noticed that there's a lot of food in terms of the sea. So fish is going to be a big thing for me, and I instantly realize I need to dock as quickly as possible. So that's my game mode. You see me there trying to micro, not managing. I decided to build a lumber camp as soon as possible, as I wasn't finding the boar or water buffaloes, but at the same time I stayed committed to my idea of trying to get some wood sorted as soon as possible. I did not get these water buffaloes here, it seems, which, puts me at a slight disadvantage, but I think I could pull from that. Meanwhile, my enemy is just exploring his own way. He's already up quite a few villagers over here, 7 villagers with food, and he has his scout exploring his area. He's also on wood, only one. I believe I am soon trying to get 2. I tried to get the rhino in as soon as possible, but I do lose my villager over there. I do kill my rhino, but of course at the cost of the villager is never ideal. Meanwhile, my enemy is enjoying his sheep, or in this case water buffaloes, quite easily, and it's all good. Now this map is quite interesting because I had never seen it before, and for a second I thought it was islands. I was like, oh damn, it's islands, oh, it's gonna be a pain in the bum. But really and truly, it's this strange center land thingy that happened here, and at this point I still thought it was islands, and I was just exploring because okay, this is the northern part of my island, most of my resources are down here. My goals are in a really good place. My first stone is here, my second stone is up here, and then I have extra gold, extra stone this way. Meanwhile, my enemy has his gold actually even better than me, and his stone better than me, with his extra golds positions over there and there. In the center there's a little bit of a wood line, and his his evex or deer are forward, whereas mine are down here to the side, but I don't even really bother with them because I'm just trying to get wood. I'm getting my second rhino in. I believe I do lose a second villager. Yeah, I do. I lose both my villagers, and it's a terrible mistake from my end. But I'm trying my best to catch up. I am at 10, meanwhile my enemy is at 15 already, and that shows my micro with regards to creating villagers. It's really not on point. He does get housed, and I believe I also eventually get housed as well. I start building as many as I can, and over here I realize I need food. He's outpacing me. I need more food. He's building a really good economy, and so I built my first dock in here. Now it didn't cross my mind that I could be closed off in the middle, but also didn't cross my mind that I could have potentially brought cannon ships over here. I am Portuguese, so gunpowder and navy are my thing, so I should really get that going. Also, I have 2 relics very close by, whereas my enemy has a relic over here. So what's his name? His name is Juanito. This is a relic over there. Where are the other relics really? I have no idea where the other relics are. There are only 3 relics in this game. I'm sure I'm missing it somewhere. Yeah, he has 2 relics as well, so it's absolutely fine. He builds a forward mill, which is I find quite interesting. At the moment, I am just ignoring mills, and I am trying to build some. I'm catching these box turtles over here, shorefish. I'm trying to get some farming boats online to start getting those farms sorted. I noticed hopefully almost instantly. Yeah, I did. That my rhino over there ran out of food, and I think I farmed it quite effectively. I still had almost all of my water buffaloes there. I did miss these two, and I should, in retrospect, have docked over here and here better, because there are 1, 2, 3, 4 fish over there, large fish, deep water fish, which have so much food, and but at the same time, these shore fish have 200 food, whereas the tuna over here is only 225, and I'm just starting to mass produce these guys as much as possible. My lumberjacks are collecting all the wood, and I have my enemy is really a lot of wood over there. I tried to snipe one of his villagers, but didn't work for me, and my scout over here got surrounded. He is really stocking up on wood, but he's not really docking, and he should be docking at least here or here. These are really both good locations. Oh wow, okay, he had so much, 5, 6 fish over there. He should have docked on that side, and it would have greatly helped him. I have currently 2 fishing ships on this side, and I start realizing that this might be an inland sea, especially since I found this and I caught him over here. He's trying to steal his buffaloes and dodge, trying to do something micro intensive there, but I don't manage, and I lose my the water buffaloes I tried to steal. I am getting up to feudal age, and so no, my enemy is going up to feudal age much faster than me, and I think at this point I am just still preparing. Yeah, I just clicked up, he's almost done, and I just clicked up to go to feudal age. I rushed to start building the mill. I know he was about to get up, I know I am late, and it's basically I'm scared. So what I think for myself is rush to castle. Just rush to castle. Just ignore everything else and rush to castle, and try to do your best as possible and get to castle age. And in castle age, I had the idea of I wanted to either build one here or here and charge for the castle there. In my mind, charge forward and just overwhelm my enemy. Now my enemy is really chilling now. He has 3 houses over here. He's really just relaxed. He's farming his food as much as possible, and just enjoying the ease of his life. It's 2 mills, and now he's building another house, so it seems he's housed again. On my hand, I got house, so I just added a bunch of houses. I started building my dock, and at this point I'm quite proud of myself that I started spending all of my wood really effectively, really fast. In fact, I have only 9 wood, but I realized that I might need to move more on other resources, and I move more on wood over there. At this point I have my boats, and they're helping me get my food up as much as possible. I'm trying to create villagers non-stop. Something I could do and improve on, I think, is simply using control groups, because I do not use control groups that much. On the other hand, even though he has the lead, this lead is not really amounting to much. He stole my buffaloes over there, so I did not take them. He stole them from me, and he must be feeling really proud that he managed to steal them. Little does he know I am coming for him. So again, I'm just spamming as many boats as I can, trying to get the fish sorted. I realize I need gold, so I start making gold, and I'm getting as much wood as possible, whereas getting my berries sorted and preparing to get to castle age, so I can build my second TC, and I was thinking of building it over here, as there was my second gold wood line, and it would help me protect this area from an invasion, because I had a feeling he's either coming to come this way or this way, and on this way I knew I could block it from there. In fact, at one point sometime soon, I said my fishermen start building over there some form of defense. I get those. I realized this was oversaturated, so I move up and start building a lumber camp up here. And in my head, I was like, then I'll easily be able to wall off that area if, in case I get attacked. At this point, I must make it a statement. I have nothing but farming. I have resources, but so does my enemy. This is a really low elo game. I think this is I'm at 960 elo at the moment, which 63 I think. So it's not that high, and nothing close to the skill level of the high thousands low elo games, but it's still fun and it's still enjoyable. I do enjoy base building aspect and the terrifying aspect of not knowing if you're going to get attacked or not. This is where I start building outposts because I want to see exactly what's happening and I want an early warning system. And eventually I will build a wall over there to protect myself. He for some reason has 12 villagers on his berries, and I don't understand why what he's doing. I get the resources for going up to Castle Age, and I think after this villager, I'm starting to build my market and my blacksmith. I put a lot of villagers into this, and just to get so. Again, I am just trying to protect myself and box myself in case I get assaulted, but at the same time leaving enough stuff to move around. At this point, I just put this guy here, and I'm trying to figure out what I need to do. Let's look at his resources. He has 1,300, 400 wood, 800 food. He should really know what he's doing. He built stable here. I think he was trying to go scouts, and he lost his villager to the tiger. I think he was trying to scout rush me down in the feudal age, and his build failed because of this tiger over here. He does not have loom, of course. I don't think I researched loom. Did I research loom? No, I did not. So that's going to cost me. I think I start going to Castle Age at this point, and in fact, I start walling up in various different locations, and I realized that I just wanted to close this area off. He is at 32 villagers at the moment, 30 villagers and 2 scouts at the moment, whereas I am at 40, so I am out. I struggle a lot in the Dark Age, but once I get to the Feudal Age, I kind of get my head sorted around. And I think just working a bit on my Dark Age, I'll be able to do better. Especially since I am producing so many ships. So I have 6 ships there, and I have 7 ships here. And he cancelled his building over there. He's sending another villager in and seeing what he can do. And at this point I was just trying to figure out what to do, and I freak out once I see his villager, and I try to figure out what he's doing and what I should be doing. I had almost a partial full wall up there. I'm not sure. I just started attacking, but then I realized, nope, he's probably gonna attack me. I did not know what he had here. I thought he had more buildings. So I rush here. I don't want him to come down this way. I don't mind him coming down the sides, but I did not want him to come down this way. In fact, he's building a stable and a barracks on the other side. I walled off this area, I think, quite well, and then I just needed to wall off there. But I'm almost at the Castle Age, and he started researching the Castle Age. He is at 48%, whereas I am at 88%, and I'm very happy with that. Because once I'm in the Castle Age, I'll be able to do what I wanted to do, and the first thing is build an additional town center, and then castle drop him, and if he doesn't attack me, I'm gonna try and castle drop him. That was the plan that I had in my mind, and deal with it. So I take off my builders off the stone, and I start producing as much as I can, villagers, wherever I can. I see the scout and I panic, so I start researching at some point soon. I think pikemen. I'm trying to build pikemen. I'm building this town center as fast as I can. Building an archery range in case I need to get skirmishers or archers to deal with it, and I build a watchtower over here. I'm just going a little bit defensive. He goes to Castle Age as well. At this point, I am just trying to figure out what I need to do. I was thinking that I needed a monastery to capture these relics, and that is what I was moving those villagers up there. But on his side, he honestly lost the chance to win this game. I am not sure what he's doing. He's still just building around. He's building a second town center over there, which again, it's good because it's near the stone, but I perhaps would have built it further out, maybe here to get that wood line, or in this case, he has all of this, another one here, so he can support building those stables. He needed to concentrate his efforts in one location, and he seems to just be macroing up, building all the troops he can. I noticed my fish is really spreading out and about, and so I just insisting that I was like, yep, Linksy, you need to build yourself some fish farms and start farming over there. This guy is just exploring, and I'm just trying to figure out where to block, and I realize I need to block one of these areas because I smelled something was coming, right? You know, you get these mojo vibes when something's about to go wrong, and I could feel that if I let this guy go on for much longer, even though our scores are very similar at this point, that he was going to overwhelm me with an attack that I cannot deal with. and I don't have the resources necessary to deal with him. So yeah, I'm training my troops over there. I'm getting pikemen, getting my monk to get these relics because I needed gold. I was running out of gold very quickly. I don't have food. I do have a bank of wood and food, and those will be very useful for the assault that I had in my mind. But yeah, capturing that, just needed to close all of this as fast as possible and deal with the situation as it comes. That was a really nice glitch that I noticed, a way to get the tiger out and sorted. Meanwhile, down here, he tried to come in with his scout and he's like, oh shit, he's scouting this area and I shouldn't do anything. He's losing his villagers over to tiger. He should be fighting, especially 2 villagers, you kill it. He has oversaturation on that wood line, so at this point I'm slowly getting ahead. I have 41 villagers. I am building from 2 GCs, and now I just said I need stone. Build as much stone as possible and get the tower going. I have some troops in case he attacks me. I got crossbowmen, and crossbowmen are more than enough. I am trying to micro as much as possible, trying to figure out what he has and trying to check my borders every now and again and figure things. I thought I did this earlier. Yeah, he did it. I think I do this now. I'm not sure. I thought I do this much earlier than I'm doing it here, which could be a mistake from my part. I don't exactly know why I didn't. I should have at least redocked here. I do not lack the resources. I get housed again, and I have this fishing boat over there. I have 12 of these mining stone, and that stone is going to be really effective. But being housed is really bad. I'm trying to build houses wherever I can. I built 3 houses down here, and I'm trying to figure it out. This wood line over here is getting used up, built up. I'm building more houses just as defense and blocking myself in as much as possible to hold against any aggression I get. I'm at 1,000 wood, which is not good. Meanwhile, on his end, he is also at 1,000 wood, and it's doing well. On my end, however, I am running out of resources. And it's like I basically spend all my gold to buy stone. Like, this is now or never. I'm gonna just try this YOLO. I'll move 7 villagers forward. Next time maybe we should move 12. I wanted to leave some at home because I wasn't sure this would work, and I just wanted to scare him a bit enough to just fall back if he had any plans to attack me. Which it did seem he had. I'm not sure why he made these farms here. Doesn't make sense. Either I was playing against a bot or I have no clue. He does. His base is really spread out all over the place, and he's not attacking. So again, I'm not sure what is happening. But I drop my castle here, and he freaks out. And he tries to control me with that one scout. He's trying to kill my villagers. I don't have loom, and this is stupid of me. But I do manage to get him in a position where I charge forward with my pikemen, and I don't lose anything. This is the point I actually start building my fish farms over there, and I'm moving forward with everything, pushing my archers forward. My castle is almost built, and he is in a bit of a pain. I am at this point researching wheelbarrow. I'm spamming out all these villagers that I can. I am getting out crossbows, and I am just trying my best to do as much damage as possible. I put some archer ranges forward because I was scared to see, and I kind of rely on archers quite a lot recently. I found that they're really useful and they can do a lot. He does have a boom going on, and I realize how strong this boom is because this is insane. This is how many farms? Wait, I can't do that. Okay, let's just do that. 39 villagers over there, and that's absolutely nuts. And while I look at his boom, I see mine, and I have just nothing. I just have these fish going up. I have another town center going up over there in the back, and I'm trying my best to get. I don't have that many farms. I have a lot of resources that I'm spending as much as I can, but I'm also building a lot of military and this aggression in the castle age that he, instead of answering me, he goes straight to the Imperial, which I think cost him the game, because I managed to destroy these buildings. I start getting organ guns out, and organ guns are a fantastic unit. We still have 7 builders over here. He's moving a lot of units. He's moving 10 units down this way, and perhaps he should have dropped the castle back down that way, because he would have done damage. I realize my farms are really getting out of hand. I realize I'm getting close to being housed, and I'm panically trying to sort everything out. I'm trying to build as many fish farms and fish traps as I can, and move forward. These organ guns do just insane amount of damage against buildings. And at this point I also started battering ram so I want to take down his buildings faster. He panic builds a castle over there and gets his units down here. I want to see his resources at this point. He has a lot of resources. He can buy the stone necessary for another castle very easily. And he could have placed the castle here to defend this gap over there, maybe defend each other. He's capped at 60 population because he does not have that many buildings. Perhaps that is the main issue. He does have wood and stone. He's trying to build battle elephants, which I think he would have done a lot of damage to me with. But I managed to cancel his buildings. I start building my castle over here, just slightly up the hill from his, and that means I will have plus 25 attack and he'll have minus 25% attack. My farms are kind of going. I have a shit ton oversaturation on my gold mine over there. I'm just desperately trying to get gold. I'm desperately trying to get resources. I have a lot of gold, which I'm spending to build my resources. I really like to build a castle over there, and my castle is shooting at his mine, so that's great. And I'm doing a lot. Still have these fish have given me so much resources. I cannot even start. His battle elephants over here, and he's supposed to place this castle down, and he's just doing his best to try and do the damage that he can to me. He's getting down his wood, off his wood, and now he's just mining gold because he needs. I believe he realized he needs gold to be able to build his units. So let's go over here. So wait, if I do. No, it doesn't work. I wanted to check something. So he has ballista elephants over in being built in here, and ballista elephants are really expensive to build. He's building them from both sides. He's building them from here as well. He's getting wood line down here. I guess that's why he moved all the wood line up here. He's getting as much stone as possible. He's preparing. He should have dropped another castle at this point because he is in trouble. Because at this point he doesn't realize, but I have battering rams coming up. I am also going up to the Imperial, even though he's been in Imperial for a while. I'm spamming organ guns and I'm spamming crossbowmen, and I have more than enough to be able to take him down. 3 battering rams. I take that wood over there. My economy is booming. I have more resources. I'm building another wood line down here. I have 3 TCs that I'm building out from. I have ample gold resources. I have 2 relics, and I'm not sure what he's exactly doing up here. Because he had this, he could have built a couple of units and just come to. Now, from my side, I have 5 units, which are not doing anything, and now return to the map. When he saw this assault, he GG'd and left the game. He resigned, and again he could have lasted a little bit longer. Maybe he could have held this assault if he built another castle here or a couple of towers to defend, or maybe even here. But really and truly, I don't think he had a chance because he was too passive. He just chilled in the castle. He's like, yeah, I'm in the lead. I'm just gonna chill. I'm just gonna stay at my 60 pop. Whereas I tried to get up as much as possible. I had 78 villagers over at this point, and I was doing, I think, a decent amount of a job of just creating a lot of assault on his part. I could have built another castle up here if I wanted, and he would never have been able to push me, and I could have kept pushing his center. He could have sent a little bit of a raid here with elephants, especially these battle elephants. They have 250 health, they have a decent amount of armor. But I don't see his blacksmith anywhere. Where is his blacksmith? He didn't build a blacksmith. Why don't you have a blacksmith in the market? I just realized now. Okay, he did not have a blacksmith and a market. Anyway, let's look at the statistics. So I had, well, obviously better military because I won with that. He barely built anything, but he did have a really good point there. He had better technology than me because he was researching technology. But overall scores from my end, military, he lost the least units, but he produced nothing, and he killed the most because I was producing a lot. I had a decent army, 31 at the end, and he collected more stone than me, but everything else I beat him, and I got, he beat me for the Imperial, but I did a decent castle time considering how much of a noob I am. And research percentage, I was beating him. I got 600 rally gold, which definitely helped me. Timeline, if you guys want to see it, just I just rushed for Castle Age once I knew I was behind, and my Dark Age was an absolute mess. What do I take from this game? I take that I need to work harder on my building position because these buildings were awful. These were okay, but they of course ended up being surrounded by that. I should have destroyed all of this especially after the stone one, and built a farm, mill, and spammed farms. I had a lot of resources, I was getting really good, but I was running out of wood lines. I was mining this one, this one was almost out, and mining this one. Stone, I perhaps should not have bought so much stone, but it worked out for me in the end, so that's okay. Fish, I was doing really well because it was allowing me to get all the food, so I did not struggle with food at all. I think overall I could have performed much better. I could have finished this at least 10 minutes ago if I knew what was happening, and I lost my scout early on trying to meme, and perhaps that's the reason why. Maybe next time I lose my scout early on, in feudal age, I will get another scout up and maybe send 4 scouts in to attack and see what happens. Not just attack, just to harass his economy and run around. Because I could have done so much damage to him that he would have been crippled. But then again, that damage would have been a problem on my end, as I don't have the micro to deal with it. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this. This is my commentary, just criticizing myself and trying to see my journey as I go up or down, mostly down the rank ladder. Who knows, maybe T90 will see me and make me a low elo legend, and if that would be the case, I would love to hear his commentary about my games. Thanks for watching, guys. If you did like the content, subscribe, helps the channel. I am giving out a free game at 400 subs. It's probably going to be Warhammer 1 or 2, I'm not sure. I'll find which one I can afford and I'll give it out. It's a free giveaway, as I promised. With regards to I just want to say thank you. We've got like 30 subs in 2 days, which is just amazing for me. We're a small channel, but you guys are really providing support, and thanks for enjoying these videos, because I notice people are consuming Age of the Empires content like crazy as I'm producing it, and I'm quite glad about that, because I love this game just as much as I love Total War, but this game just gives me a lot of joy as well. So thanks, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys are safe, stay safe out there. It is a crazy world, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.